Welcome back to the DoveLems level solving commentary video series, and today we're going to be finishing the remaining 10 levels of the Coward rank. Starting off, Coward 21, Death Camp. So there's the repeat of Plane 11. Alrighty, so as you can see, we have way more builders this time. No blockers though. And I think just a slightly higher release rate. So, oh yes, send up the first 2 Lemmings as climbers. Okay, Bomber Faller here. The other one will get into the Bomber Hole to build. And now we get over the top. Now we just need to help the others get up. So we need to remind you the one-way wall here. Okay, build over the minor tunnel. Alright, and this time we're going to go ahead and build over the trap trigger. Okay, and since we don't have any floors to get down safely, yeah, we need to build over instead. Yeah, it was pixel, it's faded by a couple of pixels there. Yeah, and once again, we cannot float down safely, so we need to go ahead and build to the staircase up here. Alrighty, and then finally, to get down safely, yeah, we just bash. And there's plenty of pixels of leeway here. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and build the crowd out. So this part is still the same, build twice over these gaps. And then finally bash through these pillars, and that's it. So yes, as you can see, a very, very different solution from Plane 11. So rather than going through the traps, yeah, no one can die this time. So, yeah, you need to avoid the traps by building over. And you essentially just go over, yeah, as much as possible here, since you don't have any floors to get down safely. Coward 22, the Giant Stairway. Looks quite intimidating with the multiple entrances here, but, yeah, don't be scared by this one. Yeah, it's much easier than it appears, actually. And it just simply involves building with the very first lemming that pops out of each entrance. Yeah, and pretty much at the extreme edge it appears. Or at least close to it. Yeah, and as long as you don't touch the release rate, yeah, you should be fine. So, pretty much every lemming will finish on time before the next lemming, yeah, comes out of the entrance. So, as you can see. Yep, and that's already it. So, max out the release rate and we're done. So, I think pretty much the other skills are just red herrings. Especially since there's no way for you to release the blockers, yeah, other than to bomb them, but you can't use the bombers, since you need to save everybody. So, yeah. It's just really a builders only level here. Yeah, all the other skills are like red herrings, you can say. Coward 23, Ask the Oracle. So, there's another repeat of a plane level here. Yep. As you can see, the skill set is kind of drastically reduced. So once again, we just gotta go. Yeah. Here I just bash up with the right entrance for the time being, it appears. And then, yeah, rather than block down here, we're gonna block a little higher up. Okay, then max out the release rate. Oh, and I think there's also less lemmings as well. I think there's only half the number of lemmings. Yeah, if I recall, there being 100 in the original. And yeah, the reason for blocking up here is so we are actually going to bash all the way through over here. So, as you can see. And yes, I bomb behind the basher. So this will make a path to the exit for them, while letting the basher go on ahead. And then I'll go ahead and bash the left entrance out now. Yeah, and then finally I just build with the basher that just finished down here. And then I just block with him once he's far out. Yep, and that's it. So this would just turn everybody from the left entrance towards the exit. And then we just nuke the blockers here. So yeah, it's only slightly harder than the original, but yeah, it's just all about realizing where you're able to make the most use of the skills here. Particularly that one basher. Yeah, when you need to make that very long bashing section. Coward 24, Lemmings digging iron plates. Alrighty, so this is one of those levels where it's drastically changed from the Lemmini version, where this level on Lemmini is actually all steel. And so pretty much it was all guesswork, and that you need to figure out where all the fake steel was. Yeah, so it's a lot of trial and error, but you have plenty of digging destructive skills. If I remember correctly, I believe you had 10 bashers, miners, and diggers. Yeah, not like the skill set you see here. Yeah, the reason for the why it's so drastically reduced is because pretty much all the fake steel got replaced with destructible terrain. So it's no longer a guess the path blindly. Yeah, type below. So yeah, you just send up a climber and then dig down here. Alright, and then I'll go ahead and bash to the right. You will hit the steel and turn around. Okay, and then you go ahead and mine down. And then once you're low enough, you're going to go ahead and bash to the left. And then I'll go ahead and bash the crowd out to the right. Okay, and then dig down. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he hits the steel first and turns around, and then you dig. Yeah, and this will be safe for everyone. So go ahead and bash to the left here, and then dig down here. And then one final digger to release them. And finally, one last basher, and that's it. So yeah, once again, the bombers and the blockers are red herrings here. Well, I guess the blockers aren't really red herrings. You can use them, but you gotta make sure you are able to release them. But given the fact that you use all the digging destructive skills this way, yeah, there isn't really like much that you can do with blockers anyway. So they might as well just be red herrings. And the bombers are just 100% red herrings because, again, you need to save everybody. And so you can't lose to anyone, yeah, due to bombing. So yeah, unusable bombers. Counter 25, a canopy of 8, and a time limit of 1 minute here. So, already halfway through. So, just cruising along, just like we did in all the other videos of this series so far. Alrighty, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's actually 7 entrances, contrary to what the title, what the low title says. And you're allowed to lose 1 only. And it's a one of everything skill set here. Oh yes, I recognize this track. Yeah, it's used a couple of times in Revenge of the Lemmings. Yeah, the new formats version, that is. So I go ahead and mine with the lemming from the top right entrance. Yeah, in that corner. Okay. Oh yes. Ooh. Plenty of skills happens here. Okay, build with this lemming. Make this one climb. This one will dig, and this one gets a floater. Okay, bash on through. So I think it's pretty obvious for the most part where the skills go. And then, yeah, you just got to do this in such a way so that it does not block the climber. And, yeah. I think you can even delay the building a bit, actually. But I think you can only do it for one more round before you, like, would be able to run out of time, I think. Okay, the digger is going to go all the way through until we're, yeah, right above the one-way floor here. And then finally, just bomb through it, and that's it. Now everybody can exit. And 28 seconds to spare, so it's not too tight. Yeah, despite it looking very tight, the time limit that is. Alright, coward 26. Let him go alone. And if I remember correctly, I actually made this more complicated than it needs to be. It's a pretty good one though. Although I think I remember this one stopping me for quite some time actually. Okay, go ahead and dig with the first one. The one that slips by will also dig. Yep, like almost right up against the steel here. And then I'll go ahead and dig with the digger on build with the digger on the left. Okay, and this was done in such a way so that everyone is sealed in this pit right here, while this digger goes on ahead. Okay, then we go ahead and bash. Okay, and then go ahead and build over. And yeah, this actually is changed for the Lemmini version, if I remember correctly, because I believe you actually had to use an extra digger to like review the exit trigger on that engine. But in Neo Lemmix, yeah, when Icho did the conversion, yeah, it's changed in such a way so that you do not need to do that. So instead, you just need to bash to get to the exit. And then finally, I just released the cloud with a digger. Yep, and that's it. So, very nice puzzle. The hardest part is just simply at the beginning and just how to like get your worker lemming and how to get everybody safe. Yeah, since once again, you cannot lose anyone. Coward 27. Molotov, Cocktail, and Co. I think I said the first word correctly. Alrighty, this one, yeah, it's a bit too repetitive for my liking, but that's just me personally, where you need to do the same skill over and over, yeah, plenty of times, then, yeah, generally, I don't like these levels too much, because it's pretty, like, boring and repetitive, but, again, that's just my opinion, and that's just me personally. But anyway, yeah, you just, like, dig as you get further to the right each time on the left entrance. And then for the right entrance, you do the opposite. You just dig further and further. Well, but this time you do on both sides. Oh, yes, and also you need to max out the release rate so that you get everybody inside. Yeah, before it starts becoming spy high. This almost became spy high. And then same thing with this one too. Although I think this one was actually a bit, I had a bit more leeway here. Yeah, only because I started digging later. So yeah, you're essentially just, oh, and also. Yeah, and then I just started making some of the diggers, blockers. Yeah, so that in this way, yeah, we can also dig horizontally through here as well. Yeah, as much as possible. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did it in such a way so that I didn't need to use any bombers there. Yeah, since you're only allowed to lose up to 2. So this is a way to save everybody. Yeah, but the fact that you are allowed to lose 2, yeah, it does mean that there's some leniency there in that in case you like screw up some of the diggers, yeah, then you can just simply bomb your way through. Yeah, whatever remaining pixels there are. Counter 28, Valley of Chameleons. And oh yeah, one final remark for the previous level. That was just once again like horizontally bashing with just diggers. Yeah, just like disappearance in the previous rank. So really, it's just that low, just with more diggers. Yeah, since the wall is like thicker. Anyway, first Lemming gets sent up as a climber, and the chop trigger is right here. So climbing up the wall would not get them into any danger. Okay, built to turn around. And pretty pixel precise here. Yeah, you need to mine right at that spot, so as to make this surmountable. Okay, and then we go ahead and mine in order to release the crowd here. Alright, so the crowd is released. And then at this time, I believe I should be sending out another climber with the first one as well. No. Okay, float down. And then build. Okay, so I bomb here. Yeah, to get the crowd down here. Okay, bash on through. Yeah, now I send the climber. Yeah, because we're gonna be bombing here to allow the second climber through. Who will do the rest of the work here. Okay, go ahead and build over the gap here with 3 builders. And if I remember correctly, I believe the time limit is pretty tight on the Lemmini version. Yeah, I think I remember running out of time once. So therefore, it was just a matter of like doing the earlier parts like faster. Or rather, maybe not those early parts, but rather just releasing them at the correct time. Yeah, I think I ended up releasing the crowd at the wrong time. Yeah, because you essentially need to do it, yeah, before the climber worker is done. Yeah, so he climbs on over. He would do the rest of the work, as I said. Yeah, so 2 builders to get across, and then finally the 3 remaining builders to get to the exit. Yeah, but since there is no time limit here in the Neo-Lemmix conversion, yeah, you can take your time in releasing the crowd. While on Lemmini, yeah, I believe this would pretty much be like around less than a minute left, I think. So yeah, you essentially would need to mine them out, yeah, long before the climber worker is actually done. Yeah, in order to get everybody else to the exit on time. So yeah. So I don't even know how much overtime I had over here, I think. Yeah, if it even already didn't go over the time limit. Yeah, because I can't quite remember what the time limit on the Lemmini version is right now. Counter 29, Sky won't help you. So yeah, this is pretty much a straightforward low. It's just the The only gimmick here really is just the upside down water. Which, as far as water is concerned, it's just water. Yeah, and the trigger area is still in the rectangle shape. So you go ahead and dig with the first lemming. Yeah, this allows at the current release rate, one lemming to slip on by. Then once the digger is low enough, then we go ahead and build to stop them. Yeah, and then you just go ahead and build the rest of the path. Yeah, with the remaining skills that you have. Yeah, dig down here and then build. Yeah, carefully, making sure not to reach the water. So as you can see, yeah, here the trigger is actually pretty low. Yeah, it extends far beyond the top edge of the water when it's upside down. Yeah, while the when it's upside up, yeah, it's pretty much where you expect it to be. Yeah, a few pixels below. Yeah, the top edge. So this is 3 builders, and then 3 more builders here. Yeah, let him drop down here, and then build again. Yeah, bash on through. And then this is just 3 more builders to get to the exit. Yep, and then finally, what did I do here? I think I bashed him up. Yeah. So, quite an easy low for this very late in the coward rank. But well, yeah, you can pretty much consider this like a breeder. Yeah, definitely nothing wrong with that. Coward 30, a perfect symmetry. Time limited 2 minutes here. So yes, this is the final low of the coward rank, and also the final low of the video. And yes, as you can see, this version has changed drastically since there are pickups here to fix back routes. Okay, so we also have a lock release free here. We dig with first lemming. This allows 3 to pass on by. Okay, we get a builder pickup here. First 2 will be sent down as floaters, and then the second one as a climber. Yeah, the other one will just turn around and collect 2 more builder pickups. Then we go ahead and bash through here. Yeah, so the whole point here is to catch the climber. Yeah, with the builder. Yeah, like this. And then we go ahead and build once we're done. And yeah, thanks to the number of lemmings here, yeah, everybody makes it down in time. Yeah, including the climber that just came back up. Okay, then we go ahead and bash through here. And he's not going to finish building across the gap on time before the crowd connects with the basher tunnel. And so you need to do this in such a way so that everybody turns back and takes a detour. Yeah, giving the basher enough time to build over the gap. Yep, and that's already it. And finish with 42 seconds to spare. So, luckily the time limit isn't very tight here. But it does prevent you from taking your sweet time with the level. Alright, so that finishes up the coward rank, which moves us to the third rank, which is Devilish. So I will cover these levels the next time. So, hope you enjoyed this video at the DoveLems level solving commentary video series, and I'll see you for the next one.